guys, I'm back. I got a bit of an announcement that I want to make real quick. If you guys haven't noticed yet, um, some of the content on my channel has been either deleted or privated, and I'm I'm about to explain why. So when I started my music journey, I started as a teenager. No, like I wrote my first song when I was about 14 or so. And yeah, over the years I just kept writing and writing and writing until I ended up recording some of my first ever songs. And then I just kept doing that, which eventually led to where I am now. But anyways, the reason why I had to remove some of the content is because, like I said, I started as a teenager, so I made a lot of really dumb mistakes that I really regret. So yeah, my old music, well, for one, it wasn't very up to par in terms of quality, so that's one of the reasons I had to remove a lot of it. But the main reason is because I started as a teenager, right? So I didn't really have the skill set that I do today. So, if you didn't know, I'm 20 years old now, I'm legally an adult. I have a job and all that, so I don't really have as much time to make music. But anyways, I'm gonna touch on that in a bit later. So basically the main reason is for copyright, When I started my music journey, I had no idea how to produce anything myself. The only things I knew how to do was write my own music and record and mix and master and publish my own stuff, and that's kind of it. I had no idea how to make my own samples. So because of this, I just took samples from wherever and just made my own beats with them. And yeah, you can imagine, I got a lot of copyright claims. I'm lucky none of my old stuff ever got strucken down or DMCA'd. But anyways, yeah. Moral of the story is take copyright very seriously. Don't do what I did. Now anyways, back to the quality issues. Yeah. When I started with using USB microphones and USB earbuds. So, no, sorry, Bluetooth earbuds. So yeah, because of that, my old stuff isn't really as good as my new stuff in terms of quality and sound and all that. So yeah, over the years, I debated removing them or not, but I never really got around to it until now. But yeah, so the stuff that I'm leaving up today is completely copyright free, and I fully own every piece of it, and chances are it's probably high quality enough that I want to leave it up. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason why a lot of my stuff's been taken away now. And I don't ever want to talk about that stuff ever again. I want to put it behind me. You know, like I said, I started as a teenager, I made a lot of dumb mistakes, and I'm facing the consequences now. So, if the people that I took these samples from are watching this video, I want to sincerely apologize. Like I said, I know this doesn't excuse my actions, but, I want you to know that I didn't do that intentionally. I did it assuming that there wouldn't be any issues, and, you know. But anyways, back to, what I was gonna say earlier, I don't remember exactly, but, um, basically, yeah, moral of the story is take copyright really seriously, it's not a joke. You can get in a lot of trouble, not just, like you're, like, like, it could either be trouble in terms of, like, your content getting removed off of certain platforms, but it could also be much worse, like you facing legal trouble or you getting, I mean, I don't know 100%, but I'm just assuming that you could also get fined for it too. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, like, oh yeah. So, I'm still debating whether or not I want to archive any of the material. I did download as much of it as I could, but so I just have it all saved on my phone right now. And yeah, I'm still debating whether or not I want to post it to my unreleased channel or not, or if I even want the public to be able to access this content. I'm still debating, but I'll have to think about it. But yeah, basically for now, I've completely scrubbed my music channel, and all the stuff that's up is the stuff that I want to keep up. and the stuff that I'm not afraid of showing, and also the stuff that doesn't have any copyright issues. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. One more thing, I will be posting some new content in the future. I don't want you guys thinking that this is it, you know, because it's not it. I'm probably gonna make music for like the rest of my life, to be completely honest. Yeah, you know, I've just been very busy with life. You know, recently I was playing basketball with one of my friends, his name is Devin, and I've been doing a lot of streaming on my gaming channel. So I've been playing a lot of Minecraft and hanging out with friends. So I haven't really been or no, sorry. I haven't really been working on a lot of new music. But just because I haven't been doing much music lately doesn't mean I don't have a lot of stuff ready to go. So basically, just stay tuned because I will be releasing some of the new stuff eventually. Like I said, I don't know exactly when. I'm still debating when, but I'm getting around to posting my new album, which I decided to call Missing Chapters. But yeah, eventually I will be releasing that, so just stay tuned. But yeah, like I said, moral of the story is take copyright very seriously. Don't do what I did. And also, by the way, if I do end up posting these other things somewhere else, they're gonna be unlisted or they're gonna be really hard to find. So I'd really appreciate it if, you know, in the future, if people do end up wanting to archive this stuff, I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that, because I prefer to do the archiving of this old content myself for various reasons, but the main reason being, you know, copyright, right? You know, like I don't want other people to have to, you know, face copyright issues because of me. So basically, if I do decide to post this old content, don't post it yourself. Let me do all the work. Otherwise, you might face similar problems that I am currently facing. But anyways, I'm not in any legal trouble if that's what you're worried about, but I'm just taking the steps to prepare myself for the future so that way I don't face legal trouble. I currently have no strikes on my YouTube channel and I want it to stay that way, so that's the, but yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I've done all this. But anyways, yeah, back to, future content, yeah. From now on, going forward, I'm only going to be making content that I fully 100% own, and what I mean by that is I'm only going to be posting content from now on that I fully have produced, written, recorded, mixed, and mastered. Even down to the cover arts. I don't know if you've noticed lately, but my cover arts lately have been very different from my old ones. Same with my sound quality and all that, and the samples that I use. And yeah, the reason for that is because I've been slowly trying to shift into making my own content that I fully legally own. So yeah, and if you're wondering, the reason I didn't, you know, just do this from the beginning is because I literally had no idea how. And you might also be wondering, if you didn't know how to do any of this, why even risk do any of that? Doing any of that? You know, well, the reason I risked a lot of that is because I wanted to build my skill set while still making music. So in the background, I was still trying to make my own samples, but it just took me until now to you know, kind of have the skills that I needed. If I would have had these skills back then, I wouldn't even be making this video, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Moral of the story is, I just want to repeat this a few times in case people haven't watched the whole video. Yeah, moral of the story is, copyright is a very serious thing. You can get in a lot of trouble if you don't follow, you know, copyright laws and stuff. So yeah, and the other thing that I mentioned in this video, for the people that haven't watched the full thing, I am going to be releasing new content, so stay tuned. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of about it. I think I'm going to end this video now. But yeah, you know, so yeah. And once again, I apologize to all the people that I've infringed. Like I said, I was a dumb teen back then. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't take anything seriously. But I do today. So, you know, like they say, you can't change the past, but you can change the future. So in this case, I'm changing the future. And yeah, going forward, this is how it's going to be. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not making those same mistakes ever again. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but yeah, I do gotta go now. I'll see you guys some other time. But yeah, just be on the lookout for missing chapters and other future content. But yeah, that's about it. Goodbye.